Hey guys, it's a good day when I get to do Warcraft stuff. So, Blizzard released this Threads of Destiny. Quite frankly, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm tired of Destiny and Fate and the Chosen One and the heroes and this and that. It's tropes that are just overly used. Threads of Destiny. No one can defy their fate. Oh, you are the Chosen One. I'm just tired of these tropes. Um, but it's cinematic. It's one of those like art drawn ones where it's like partial animated. Uh, I love when they do that. I love that style of animation. But yeah, Threads of Fate or Threads of Fate, uh, Threads of Destiny.
Slender is the strand that guides our destiny, known only by true sacrifice. In our kingdom of Asjah, no one understood this sacrifice more than Queen Neferis, my mother. I saw this when the Black Empire came to conscript us for their last stand at Nylofa. My mother refused them.
For this treachery, your line will sever itself. This kingdom will wither with the waning of your worth.
Her strength defined us that day. And in that moment, we felt destined for greatness. But in the years that followed, our greatness was tarnished.
So I love how they kind of show this kingdom once proud and powerful, bright, vibrant. You see the guards; their clothes are very much bright. They seem to be proud of who they are and who they're serving. You see the gem in the back, the tops, very bright, like a bright orange or red or something. But then it kind of transitions to this dark and dull, lifeless kind of color scheme that shows like a downfall. Um, that ever since that incident happened, it's just been going downhill for them. Um, look what you got. Some of them look like they're begging for food or something, but they seem to have like lost their purpose, their will. Um, you know, the higher ups are still somewhat good, good with living, but then you have just the peasants who are struggling to survive, and just like most kingdoms, they're like, why isn't our ruler doing anything? Why are we still suffering like this? Why are we still living in squalor and having to scrape by when we could be so much more than what we are now? We could return to what we were. But yeah, I just love the color contrast between what it was and what it is now.
Our greatness was tarnished. Look at them out there. Wretched, starving.
I am not immune to our people's suffering. I believe better days will come.
Not if you keep failing to seize the moment. What was the point of you freeing our future, only to leave us buried in the past?
You comprehend so little. There is much for you to learn before you can be queen.
Mother! Mother!
Zarek? Are you seeing this?
You have heard my voice in your dreams, Great Queen.
The Harbinger.
Yes, of the empire that was. But the old gods are dead. The empire lies in ashes, and a shadow the blood of the old gods can make your people powerful again. Your reign could last for eternity. All you have to do is take my hand.
Your words are tempting, but the cost is too great. I would never risk my kingdom for such power.
Mother, who are you talking to?
Ghosts, dearest. As always, they are my ready counsel.
I'm not sorry for what I said. I only want our people to be great once more.
Greatness is fleeting. What we must do now is endure. Your time will come, child, but only when you are ready. What have you done?
You're not the only one seeing ghosts, Mother.
How sad to have a queen so wise and yet so ignorant to the call of destiny.
Her name is Zalatath. You had your chance, Mother. With this power, Ashkahet is unbound. We will rise. We will conquer. And together, we will finally claim our destiny.
Long live Queen Ansrak.
Okay, so first, hear me out. No, I'm not. I think when someone says, you know, something, you look at that and someone says, hear me out, you pretty much know where it's going to go. Hear me out. No. So her mother, once ruler of a powerful empire, decided to stand against the old gods and took out one of their minions, and for that, her people were cursed. And throughout time, she just kind of let things happen. I mean, she clearly cares about her people, but it kind of makes you wonder why she hasn't acted upon anything, why her people are still suffering. And it, you know, as per kind of like the trope, she has someone saying, "Oh, we have to do what we need to do in order for us to survive," and she's like, "Oh, you don't understand anything. I'm doing what I need to as a ruler to protect my people," and it's like, "Oh, that's not enough. We need to do more because look at them; they can't survive." Um, Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Um, and then we see the fifth old god. People are debating whether it's Nizoth or if it's the fifth old god that was kind of hinted at. But they seem to be lining up, maybe like sacrificing themselves or, you know, offering themselves or whatever. Um, and then we have the appearance of our favorite Naifu waifu, uh, Zalatath. Just look at, I love how she looks. Like, if you remember what she looked like when she was first introduced, and then she just gets this major overhaul. Whoa, the flash and um, just just she's. But then Zalatath, she's like because she's like a harbinger and she's like the void. she's basically that whispering in your ear. She's like an embodiment of that little voice whispering in your ear, telling you to do bad things. So whenever you hear a voice in your head telling you to do bad things, just pretend it's Zalatath. Actually, no, because then you'll be more compelled to do it. Anything for you, my queen. Um, but she kind of shows up and kind of like, hey, if you join me, I can give you the power for you to be great again. And all you have to do is just take my hand. But her being the good, decent person that she is, or Nerubian that she is, she's like, well, it is tempting, but I'm not giving up my people and sacrificing our souls and whatever else just to be strong again. It'll happen. It's just it'll take a little bit. Um, I also love like the marking. It's just she's so cool. Step on me, mommy. No. And she's like, no, I'd rather not. But then, of course, she's like, oh, who are you talking to, mom? I'm hearing voices in here. Who are you talking to? And she's like, no, just me talking to myself and, you know, the ghosts of my past. And, they're always here for me as counsel. And then we get the kind of the reveal. Like, once she kind of, at first you're like, okay, well, maybe she's going to say, I don't regret what I said, but I'll stand by you no matter what. But then we get the reveal of, the walking closer, and just as soon as you see her face and how it just stays like stone cold, facing forward, you're like, oh yeah, it's going to happen. The overly used trope of betraying the ruler, stabbing them in the back, or in this case, stomach, or whatever Nerubians have. Um, yeah, whatever they have. Um, the overused trope. I mean, Arthas, Kilrog, if you remember that, he kills his father, even though his father knew it was coming. Kilrog, Deadeye, they all have to sacrifice an eye and they can see a vision of their death. So his dad knew it was coming. So you have Arthas, this right here, Kilrog, just so many, and not just in here, but that trope of the ruler being betrayed. And what King Rastakhan, I think, kind of was like that. But then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna rule this place now," and Zalatath's like, "Ha ha ha ha. You see, we made a deal. I like deals." Um, and I don't know if it's just me, but I find her teeth unsettling. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but her teeth just, maybe it's because they're just like solid white and there's like no differentiating, single tooth. It's just like one just block of white. And the contrast between the white of her mouth and like everything has some kind of hue of purple to it. It's just like white teeth. But um also, do they have the same eye as the mural? Hang on. Okay, so here's the mural. You got the big one right there, which can kind of be like that one. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 6. I mean, kind of a little bit. It's really stretching it, but um, yeah, that's what the mural is. The fifth old god. I mean, they're like, oh, it's Nazoth. This looks nothing like Nazoth. Um, and then you have like this crystal. But yeah, you can see they're like marching up and offering themselves or something. But yeah, Zalapath's like, oh yeah, she's the queen now. And her mom's like, you. And it's like, nope, her name is Zalatath. And we will rule. Destiny. No one can stop us except for the heroes who are just going to so happen come in and ruin everything. And this is the one we're taking down, I'm guessing. Obviously. Because her mama's dead. So I don't think we'll be taking her down. I think we're going to be taking her down. Now, whether or not we kill her, I mean, it'd be nice for her to not die and just be kind of smacked around a bit until we knock some sense into her. But it's World of Warcraft, so she'll probably end up dead. But yeah. And that menacing just look of Zalatath in the background, she's such a cool character. Did I mention that? She is a cool character. But it's really good. I love the animation style, how it's like animated, but it's not really animated. It's like it's partial animation. It's so good. The voices, the dialogue is cheesy at times. I mean, you know, but anything we get to see of Zalatath, it's World of Warcraft fans are eating well because it's everyone's favorite waifu. But yeah, I just get tired of the tropes of the being betrayed by the one close to you and the destiny and fate and the chosen ones and this and that. It's just, can we just go back to being adventurers? We just do that? Can we stop with the cosmic threats? Can we just go back to fighting things on the planet? Stay level 60 forever. But anyway, Asjah, kind of making up for what we lost in Wrath of the Lich King, because we were supposed to have an entire underground Nerubian zone to run around in, but that never happened. Instead, it kind of got split up between the two Nerubian dungeons. But this is kind of making up for it, since we're getting it now. Which also shows how far the Nerubian Empire kind of goes. Because this is all the way down by the bottom of Kalimdor, kind of off the west coast of Pandaria. I mean, it's different variations of the Nerubians, but just the fact that they extend, I wonder how much of their kingdom actually, because we're like in the middle of the ocean, how much it extends to the around the area of other regions. Does it go to like Silithus? Or let's see, what's over on Pandaria's west side, like Red Wastes and stuff like that, where the blood of Yogg-Saron is, or not Yogg-Saron, Y'Shaarj. But yeah, Nerubians. I mean, this was badass. She's just nope, tired of it, and just slices him. But it just shows not all Nerubians are evil. She clearly didn't want to join the old gods. She resisted the temptation and ultimately paid for it in the end. So anyway, overall, great cinematic. I love the art style, and anytime we get to see Zalatath, it's a good day. But anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.